The Lord be with you, and a warm welcome to you from all of us here at Powerscourt with Kilbride. It's Sunday, the 3rd of December, and yesterday in our parish we had the Follow the Star Festival, and this is being recorded on Friday, the 1st of December, and there's all manner means of things going on around me here. So it's quite nice to be able to take some time out and to be with God underneath a different type of tree today for peaceful purposes. And so you're very welcome to join us as we come together now for 15 or 20 minutes in the presence of the Christ to think about the scripture today. But first, and as always, wherever we may be, we pause for just a moment in prayer. But in those days after that suffering, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. And the stars will be falling from heaven and the powers in the heavens will be shaken. They will see the Son of Man coming in clouds with great power and glory. Then he will send out the angels and gather his elect from the four winds, from the ends of the earth to the ends of heaven. From the fig tree, learn its lesson. As soon as its branch becomes tender and puts forth its leaves, you know that summer is near. So also, when you see these things taking place, you know that he is near, at the very gates. Truly, I tell you, this generation will not pass away until all these things have taken place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. About that day or hour, no one knows, neither the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. Beware, keep alert, for you do not know when the time will come. It is like a man going on a journey. When he leaves home, he puts his slaves in charge, each with his work, and commands the doorkeeper to be on the watch. Therefore, keep awake, for you do not know when the master of the house will come, in the evening, or at midnight, or at cock-crow, or at dawn, or else he might find you asleep when he comes suddenly. And what I say to you, I say to all, keep awake. One of the foundational beliefs in the Christian faith is that Jesus the Christ was killed, he was murdered, he was crucified, he died and he rose again, and that he will return. We say it every week in our creed. And he will come again in glory to judge the living and the dead, and his kingdom will have no end. This return of the Christ is apparent in our scripture reading today, as Jesus says to them, be alert. It's like a master returning to his household. In other scriptures, Jesus will say to us, keep your lamps lit, be ready. But I often think that this particular meaning of the return of the Christ, be alert, you don't know the day nor the hour of when I'm coming or the Master is coming. I often think that this can also relate to the end of our lives personally as well, because Jesus himself has said, when I have prepared a place for you, I will come and take you to myself, so that where I am, so may you be also. What if, when Jesus asks us to be alert for his coming again, it doesn't just mean at the end of days, and it doesn't just mean at the end of our lives? What if he means that we should be alert for his presence in every given moment, that he is consistently and continually coming into every moment of our lives? How can we best reorganize our lives and ourselves to be alert for this presence? If we are aware of the things that give us life naturally, if we are aware of the gifts that we have been given by God, the things that feed our soul in day-to-day life, if we can make time for them, or even if we can allow them to nourish us with a priority, then everything that we need to do within this world to fulfill our vows and to fulfill our work schedules and everything else falls into place, and the person that we present to the world is a far happier and healthier person as a result of it. So today I say to you, be alert. Be alert to the things that make you who you are, the things that make you extraordinary in the eyes of God because of the gifts that God Himself has given you. Use these gifts. Be drawn towards the light of the things that actually feed your soul, and what you present to the world in His name will be far better. God is present, I can only speak personally, in my life by divine downloads on occasion, or by hitting me left field, you've heard me say many times, when I'm least expecting it, and usually when I am utterly 110% distracted by the world. It's been a chaotic week, with great peaks and troughs, and this can happen all of us in our lives. And the other evening, I was at the end of a very difficult day, and there was a quiet knock on the door, and a lady stood on the doorstep, and she said, "You don't know me, but I watch your online service." And she said, "I spread it out among my friends." And I was in a market in Waterford of all places, and she said, "I love the way you end your service with the word believe." And I saw something, she handed me a little bag that is in this bag, she said, that I saw, and I thought, I have to get that for Reverend Kathy. And what she presented me with was this, a beautiful globe. And whether you can read this backwards, I don't know what way it's going to turn out on the camera, possibly back to front. But I can tell you that it says a simple word, and that is believe. She doesn't know this, but her kindness evoked tears of joy in me when she was gone. Tears of gratitude to the soul who had been so alert to the presence of the Christ, to a tiny little divine download, that she had taken the time to appear on the doorstep with this. "Don't stop uploading the online service," she said to me. And when she was gone, I thanked God for her, and I also thanked God for actually popping into my life in that form, on that day, at that time. Please be watchful for the way the divine speaks to you, either by downloads or through the hands and grace of other people.